Jail sucks understatement of the century. But here's what's wild. This kid's mom is in court advocating for him, and the judge is about to drop truth bombs about the company he keeps. Ever heard, show me your friends, and I'll show you your future?
How's jail? Sucks?
It's not for me.
It's not supposed to. That's what I want to hear. You know? Do you speak Spanish?
Yes, sir.
My mom used to tell me, Dime con quién andas, yo te digo quién eres. Tell me who you hang out with, and I'll tell you who you are.
Random drug tests plus curfew equals classic probation tools. But notice the mom's tone? She's done with excuses. Judges love when families hold defendants accountable. It's why he's getting this chance. Would you trust him after this? Backhand index pointing down comment, yes, or nope.
That's what life is. When you hang out with dogs, you're going to end up with fleas. I don't know if that's what's happening now, but I told you I don't want you smoking, and it's continuing to happen. Now, what should we do? Should we let him out? What do you think, Mom?
I agree with the same curfew. I want the same curfew he has. Everything, just maybe drug test randomly.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'd like to see him out, number one, Judge. I mean, his mom, he's got asthma. I think he's learned he needs to be out of there. I think he understands using the friends as an excuse is not going to fly. Being around people that smoke weed, that ain't going to get you positive. I explained that to him. You know.
The judge just painted a brutal picture. Aging inmates who never changed. Life doesn't get easier. This is courtroom poetry. And that asthma mention. Subtle reminder. Smoking weed isn't just illegal, it's stupid for him. Reality check equals delivered.
Based on the videos, which I watched, he needs to understand who you're hanging out with is the reason you're getting in trouble. Like Judge said, okay?
You know, you have but one life. The more cases you start catching, the harder life gets. It doesn't get easier. The older you get bigger, fatter, uglier, you lose hair. Life doesn't get easier. And if you don't have a trade, if you don't have an education, you're going to end up in and out like all those other mofos in there now. Look at all the old timers in there. They're children who never grew up, never did anything with themselves, never amounted to anything. So all they do, they end up doing dope, they end up stealing that's not a life, man. You got a mom that cares.
You understand you're here because you got in a car of someone else driving that decided not to stop, right? You understand who you're hanging out with is getting you in trouble. They've now landed you in jail 2 times. You understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
The day you got arrested and now when the judge put you back in. And you can blame your friends for the second time judge revoking your bond. But you need to understand you are putting yourself in this position by choosing to be around these people. So it's your decision how this goes, okay?
Yes, sir.
Plot twist. The probation officer also tests for drugs. Zero room for the lab messed up excuses here. And that make me proud line. Judge is halfway between dad and drill sergeant. Last chance, no pressure, kid.
I'm here to help you and get you out of this. But you gotta help yourself. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No hanging around with these people. It is a condition of your bond.
Sir.
I will give you another chance, but I will not play this game with you again. You continue to smoke. You continue to hang out with the people that you're hanging out with, or you pick up a new case, I'm going to put you in, and I will not let you out again. You will be stuck like Chuck until this case is over with. And I tell you, it takes 9 months just to get a damn 911 tape. I'm all over the state repeatedly because of it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
This is the last chance you have with me. Okay? I'll reinstate the bond today. Same conditions fly. We test him in 40 days again, 40 to 45 days. If you're dirty again, get ready. You understand?
I'll also give you random drug tests too from the agency I work with, so just to keep up with.
Well, he's going to test with us. I want to know because I know.
Oh, definitely.
Right. Okay. All right, man. Make me proud. That's all I'm asking you to do.
Sir.
So what is he doing now? Is he in school or
Yes.
full time, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Keep it up.
And I'm gonna get a mitigation packet in here.
Done.
Okay.
All right. You're out today.
So much.
It's the last chance.
Yes, sir.
Okay, man.
Thank you.
You got it.
Reset when you,
What do you want?
okay, normal. Okay.
You are on bond for a theft, and now you've picked up another theft and an evading arrest. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
On February 13th, officers were dispatched to a theft call at Lowe's. The officer spoke to the complaining witness, who's the loss prevention officer. The loss prevention officer stated that the defendant entered the store and put a speaker into his backpack. The loss prevention officer followed the defendant around the store. The defendant walked out of the store, passing all points of sale.
Hold on.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah. I was gonna give him a coloring book. Okay, go ahead. So he's in Lowe's?
Yes.
All right.
The complaining witness attempted to stop the defendant. The defendant did not stop.
2 to 10 years for a third DWI? This judge isn't bluffing. And that faint smell of alcohol equals jail rule? Brutal. Pro tip, if you're on DWI number 2, Uber everywhere. Your future self will thank you.
The officer was on scene when the complaining witness was attempting to stop the defendant. The officer told the defendant to stop running, and the defendant did not comply. The defendant ran approximately half a mile from the Lowe's. The officer caught up with the defendant on the third floor of an apartment complex. The defendant attempted to resist detainment. The value of the item stolen was $129, and the defendant started to run from the complaining witness towards the nearby apartment.
Mr. Castillo, I'm gonna find that there's probable cause to go forward on your theft and your evading arrest. Deputy Miranda, I'm now revoking your bond on your first case. You will now go into custody. I told you not to pick up any new cases. You've picked up 2 new cases. You will now stay with me. Goes with you.
I'm sorry about that, sir.
Can you appoint him a lawyer, please? I will appoint you a lawyer now, and we'll talk, but no, you can't continue. Unacceptable. Are you Jackson Norton?
Sir.
Mr. Norton, you were charged with 2 counts of assault bodily injury. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
February 15th, officers responded to 1025 West Mass Parkway, bar Buckwild in Harris County, Texas, regarding a disturbance. The first complainant stated that he was located at the bar ordering drinks and was in a conversation with the defendant. After the complainant turned around and the defendant struck him on the right side of his face. A second complainant stated that he observed that the defendant was leaning over the first complainant, physically hitting the first complainant. In an attempt to break it up, the second complainant grabbed the defendant, and the defendant turned around and punched him on the side of the head. The second complainant stated that he believed he was unconscious for multiple seconds. When he woke up, he was lying on the ground. The defendant left the establishment where his bouncers were able to locate and detain the defendant in the parking lot. A witness, the bartender, observed his still on the second complainant. The second complainant had injuries to the left side of his face where it was pink, and there appeared to be broken blood vessels under the skin, with small laceration near the end of his eyebrow, where there was a small amount of blood. First complainant advised he felt pain and had a small
Okay, this is Deja Vu, same guy, same kind of assault, different bar. Alcohol is clearly the repeat co-star in these cases. Here's a question for you. Should repeated alcohol-fueled violence come with harsher conditions up front? Or is the ankle monitor plus curfew enough of a wake-up call? Sound off.
on the end of his elbow next to his eyebrow next to his hair.
So we have 2 assaults that were dismissed early last year. Any of the complaining witnesses the same?
No, Judge.
Same set of facts, whereas alcohol as well?
The previous assaults happened at a high school graduation party.
But there was alcohol?
Yes, Judge, it's not that there was alcohol.
Mr. Norton, I'm now going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm now putting an ankle monitor on you so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. If I find that you do, I will put you in jail and I'm going to make your bond high. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
We're now working on our 4th, so I will do everything in my power to protect my public at all costs. Do not use alcohol, do not use illegal drugs, no weapons, no going to any bars, clubs, establishments where it's 50% or more alcohol. No going out in the middle of the night. You will get a curfew as well.
Judge GPS with Scram.
Sure.
Nine to six.
Sure, yeah.
Judge, I leave earlier in the morning for work.
I'll give you a lawyer. I'll have the lawyer talk with you, work out any kind of detail, but my concern, and my only concern, is the protection of my city, and I'm gonna do it at all costs.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
sir.
Nothing else matters to me in this life right now. If I find that you're a danger, I only have one place for you.
Yes, sir.
Waive all the fees, please. Mr. Norton, I'll have you fill out an application for an appointed lawyer, and I'll see whether you qualify. I'll have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. Deputy Miranda's gonna give you an application. I'll have you take your seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign all the conditions. And then I'll take a look at the application, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jackson Norton, you just gave him bond conditions, and I wanted to know if we can amend the curfew because of his work.
Okay, I knew that he had issues. What would you like?
Judge, he'd just like to remove the curfew, but keep the restriction from any bars or alcohol, or places that serve alcohol, so that he doesn't go around there, but his
So
job
what I
is-
said is he cannot go to any establishment where it's 50% or more, where there's like a true bar. If he's going to like a Longhorn Steakhouse, if he's going to, Papacitos, that's okay. But if you're going to a bar like the Marquee, or you're going to, that's unacceptable. No bars, nightclubs, anything of this nature, because I don't want him to, we're working on our fourth assault now. No. And so I don't want him out in the middle of the night. I'm willing to work with you on the curfew, but
So from what he's told me, he works 8-hour shifts, but he's also he's maintenance, so he can be on call and may have to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning to get to work if there's an emergency. So he just wants to make sure that he won't be violating bond conditions if he has to go to work. My documentation that he.
right, I need proof because I'm not going to take his word for it. So bring me proof and then we can talk. But yeah, I'm not going to take his word for it that he gets up at 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning to go to this place and that place, and So, but show me something like that, and then yeah, we can work.
Okay, so
But-
we'll keep the curfew in place, and then if he needs to travel for work, we can provide proof that he's clocking in and clocking out.
Right. No contact with any of the complaining witnesses, no weapons, and then he's got the device on his ankle, so we know he's not consuming too.
Is that a scram? Okay. So scram and GPS is what you're doing?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I guess so that we know that he's not out in the middle of the night, and if after some time, if he's good, then we can amend the conditions as far as the GPS.
Okay.
Scram,
30 to 60 days?
be proactive, you know what I mean? Show me, I want to know that there are not going to be any more issues, but yeah, okay.
Did you say 7 to 7?
No. I don't know. He said he had a problem with 6. I didn't know. What did I do? I didn't do 7 to 7.
We're gonna do 9 to, the standard 9 to 6.
9 p.m. to 6 a.m.? I think he has to be at work at 6 a.m., right?
So, yesterday,
Can you
Okay,
come
so I'll
up
do 5 a.m.
5 a.m.? 9 p.m. to 5 a.m.? Okay.
so just yesterday, I worked from 6 to 11 at night.
Yeah, I'll give 5 in the morning.
Thank you.
Yep. But don't want any more issues.
Natalie Curley, can I do midnight? Because sometimes it's 30 minutes to drive back home and I get off at
I'm
11.
not giving you till midnight. It's not going to happen. And I want proof of anything that, as far as work is,
Work-wise, like
I'm not going to take
a
your word for
something?
it. So I need proof that, that they're actually working at this time, and then we can work on your schedule. But I'm not letting you out in the middle of the night. It's not going to happen.
Sir.
Okay? Thanks.
Judge,
9 to 5, Judge.
9 p.m. to 5 a.m.
9 to 5, right. Yeah.
So we're gonna amend this.
So, Mr. Ibarra, you were charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense.
Yes, sir.
You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 30 days in jail, credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand something very important, that you are making a lifetime decision today, and a very serious one, because anytime you get pulled over from now on, an officer is going to look you up and they're going to see DWI, DWI, yada. What do you think they're going to do if they come up to you and they smell alcohol?
I'm straight to jail. Bring it to jail again.
Right. This time, though, you're looking at 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. Because then a third DWI, it's a
$6,000 or 60 extra days in jail. This is the real debtor's prison, where being broke keeps you locked up. Is this justice or a poverty trap? Sound off below. Balance scale, #system check.
third-degree felony. You're looking at a whole boatload of time in custody. Up to 10 years in prison. And all you need to do is just have the faintest smell. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If I were you, even if you had a sip of alcohol,